Hi all, how are we going? Welcome me, Retsky, here on another round of Righteous Readings. We're going to give raw, righteous, real readings to you guys, my beautiful avid viewers. How are you all going? I hope you're having an exceptional time where you are on the grind of your week, weekend, wherever it is, in the spreel of it. I hope you're having a high vibrational one and doing and loving life to its most upbeat and exceptional. We are about to hit the next sign in line, which is my Virgos. My Virgoian cousins. We are going to double deck the shit out of this one today. It's not just November. Why should we make it? We're doing a double decked, so it's November and December. We're seeing out 2023 in this round of readings to really look at how this year is going to end for you. We're going to keep the format the same as we always do for a monthly though. Celtic Cross standard placements, which I'll briefly describe the explanations of the card meanings, and then I'll go through and clarify. Now, in the clarifier is where your storyline really comes through. It's where your story really begins to take root and take shape. So like I do every time I say and do a reading for you guys, stay tuned till the end, because if you don't, you won't get all of the bits that you need to know for your end of year 2023. Don't mind me, I've just knocked off work. I'm a little bit knackered. It's a Monday arvo here, about 4 o'clock-ish by now, I would say. And I am wrecked. I am wrecked. I am fucked, GC. I am wrecked. So we're going to just take this nice and slow, because there is no other speed to do it. And we're going to kick through and find out what's coming in for the Virgo placements of Sun, Moon, Rising Venus, and Mercury. You got Virgo. If you got Virgo, we're off to a good start. Got Virgo in any of them placements, you're in the right place. If any of you would like me to do a video in regards to the natal charts placements, how that correlates to your readings, and how that affects the certain aspects of your life, like Venus with your love, the Moon with your emotions, the Sun, which is how you are perceived and your appearance to others, as well as all of the other bits like Mercury is your communication. You know, I don't know about you guys, but for me, 2023 has been the year of trials, tribulations, and enforced change. I've hated this year. Now, when I say that, I don't say that mildly or lightly. There's been a lot of blessings and things that have come in this year too, like my job that I've just got and stuff. And I'm very thankful for these things. But you that know me well, or have been watching my content beyond a year, would know that there was a change this year. Not just in my content, but my demeanor. And a lot of yous were very worried. And rightfully so. I wanted to just take a moment to thank each and every single one of you for ever liking one of my videos, watching my content, subscribing to my channel, and even more importantly, leaving a comment, letting me know that you're out there and just showing me support. I want to thank you, because not only has it helped me to keep going with my channel, and there have been a few times this year that I have thought of shutting up shop and just walking away from the tarot community completely. And it wasn't because I don't resonate with it and I don't enjoy it anymore. I fucking love it. But it was because, well, I lost my identity this year, people. I lost everything. And it was hard. And it nearly swallowed me whole. It nearly took everything, even more from me. But it was the support of the community, my subscribers, my viewers, that got me through this period. Yeah, and I can't thank you guys enough for that, because of you, I'm still here. So thank you. So let's look at this November-December 2023 year reading for Virgo. Let's hit it. Also, mad shout out to Eclipse Chaser, CJ, a massive support system of the channel, a Virgoian, and just an all-round friend to Matt, man. I hope you are well. And memorial and sincerity of thoughts, loves, and wishes go out to Swellen, a Virgo, no longer with us on this plane, but still very much coming by, trust me. She sees me a lot. Let's go, Virgo, let's go. Alright, spirits and guides, ancestors and source, I need messages for Virgo for the November and December 2023. We're doing Celtic Cross standard placements, please. What's coming in for the sign of Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. For the November, yeah, oh, this came out in Cancer for their challenge. 2 cards dropped, and you got one of the same. It's the 8 of Cups. This is what the reading's starting with. This is your current energy. Wow, we are walking away from some shit here. Oh, it's another heavy-weighted energy, this reading, like Cancer's. Oh, God. Well, Spirit's advice is solid. It is solid. It is. Oh, your hopes and fears is beautiful. All right. 2 sixes. No sword. Oh, no, we do have a sword. We've got the king. Something feels like it's missing here. And that's why I was scanning the elements to see if we had a 4. But we do. Something still feels like it's missing here. It's not quite yet there. It's not quite yet polished. It's not quite finished yet, I feel. There needs to be a sequel to this reading. That will probably be the clarifier. We've only got... there's something not right about this. What am I not seeing? Synchronicities. 6, 6, 7, 7. The majors we've got here is 3 so far. It's Aries Major Arcana, the Emperor reverse at the root of the reading. We have Spirit's Advice, a lovely card of the Magician upright, and your hopes and fears, which is, of course, the Star, Aquarius's major. Let's run through it and not worry about what we can't see or whatever. The underlying energy so far for Virgos, November, December, is the 6 of Cups, nostalgia, thinking of times long since past that are no longer here with us now. You know, the 6 of Cups is a very reminiscent card of that attachment, of your emotional ties long back when. It's like the feelings you felt when you were a child, of your earliest memories, the things that really ring home to you, ring true to you, to what you're brought up with. But these are favourable. They're nice memories, not bad ones. So if you feel like you're remembering a time that's no longer here now, like a world. Example. Okay, at the back of my work, there's an old train lot. I actually sent pictures of this to Facebook because it's amazing. They're heritage buildings, old train lots at Kilburn. It's not even called Kilburn anymore. It's called Churchill now. Regardless, it's still Kilburn. I grew up there 30 years ago when my dad lived there, and I've been to these train tracks, these train railroads, buildings when I was a little girl. When I was about 6, actually, which is funny because that's the number 6. Now, these buildings are still standing today. They're fenced off, they're dilapidated, but the architectural fabric of what these buildings were made for and how they were made is still standing at the exact back of my shop today where I work. You literally walk across a very small 10 meters, not even, and you're literally touching these ancient buildings that society has long since forgotten, where new buildings have been literally built on top of them, and they've been fenced off, built around, and forgotten, these bare bones of society's once upon a time their need. No longer in existence now, but they are. If you peel back the wallpaper of the world today, you would see the colours of the paint that was used to make the envisioned dream. It's not gone. It's just cleverly hidden behind the surface of it. And this is what this reminds me of a little bit right now, this reading. That 6 of Cups card. Let's get into the reading now. Current energy coming into November is the 8 of Cups. Walking away, no matter what investment you had put into it or what advantage or essence it could carry forward. Enough's enough. 8 is not our 10. We don't want to give any more time, effort, love, support to this anymore. It's enough is enough. The challenge, however, for you will be the King of Swords reversed. This is someone very malicious, very cutthroat, doesn't keep no secrets back, divulges way too much. This is someone that isn't maybe always intellectually stable or on point. They may think they're smart, but they're not particularly. But they tend to get away with a lot of things. This is someone that's very tricky. You know that song, tricky? Yeah, this mother is a real tricky son of a. But they're not the kind of person that you want to cross either. Because once you're on their radar, they will not leave you alone. And they will meticulously attack your character, your fibre, everything that makes you you. Crowding the reading, at the forefront of your subconscious, Virgo, we have the Seven of Wands reversed. Your subconscious is speaking an atonement to not making the gains against your combatants or the issues that you are fighting hard for during this period. You're losing ground. And it's not just the fact that you're losing ground. Your constituents, opponents, your enemy, for lack of a better word, are making the gains on you. You are falling fast here in the subconscious mind. The root of the ring, the foundation was all growing up from is Aries major arcana. It's the Emperor reverse. This is lacking in the authority and the will to be able to take a front and center approach or to lead others to a resolve that would support the many. This is an individual that wish they could take the crown, but don't even want to be a royal member. This is an individual that is weak-willed, weak-minded, and weak to put things in action or to stand up for the greater good. This person just doesn't have the meat to make it work. Past energy leaving you now still prevalent. Four of Pentacles reversed. This is not keeping hold of your money, Virgo. Spending to excess or just not worrying about the bank balance. You may be just paying for all the lunches and that. Like, say you go out with co-workers or some shit. You're flipping the tab. You're buying Friday night drinks at the pub. You're always the one paying at the end of the day. But moving forward from that, something came of it at least. The Knight of Cups. This is an invitation, an offering, a proposal, an advantage. This is someone coming in and gifting you something. Whether that is, as I said, a proposal, an offering, an invitation, or an advancement. Either way, it is a positive. Spirit's advice for Virgo for the November-December is the Magician. Be mad, be fierce, but by God, use all you got, honey, to get it done right. The Magician has all of the elements at his disposal. He has the earth, the water, the fire, and the air. Now, with these elements, he can create in seamlessly master-system way anything he so chooses. The only thing he's going to do is wish it. The Magician is a crafty individual, a crafter of life. He is the maker. The Magician is the master. This is where we learn that we have power and we start to learn how to use it. Outside's view of you, they see the Seven of Cups reversed. They see someone that has many options and opportunities and good, bad, and ugly on the table, but they see someone who has made their choice of what cup they want and they won't be deviated or go off the beaten track for anything else. They know what they want and they've made their choice and they will not deviate from that. Scrubby bubby, get down from there, you fall. Hopes and fears, for the Virgos is the Star. Aquarius is major. Now this is hope and faith renewed. This is in seamlessly endless cosmos that is calling to you, Virgo, during this time. I strongly suggest that you look up at the stars, because I do believe there is something looking back at you. I was watching an episode of something on YouTube yesterday for my day off, and it's by Stephanie Harlow. Okay, this is a massive plug for her. Brilliant contenter of murder mysteries. Now, she did an episode that I watched yesterday about a castle. I shared it on Facebook because it says in there what I do as a tarot reader perfectly to a T, to no fault. She started it with Albert Einstein's quote that energy can only be transferred or transmuted into a different form. It cannot be destroyed or disintegrate. It can only move shapes and forms. It is endless. We are endless as a human being. We will forever live on in the cosmos, in the twinkle of the stars, to the richness of the earth. Then Stephanie went in to explain how at your funeral your family would want a physicist to come, because they would say all these tokens of truth about how the world and our energy as us as humans on it works. I really strongly applaud each and every single one of you to go on YouTube, look up Stephanie Harlow and look for the episode I'm talking about. It's about the Baldwin Castle, or it's a castle episode, and it literally is a brand new episode that she's just done. Please look at it. Please watch it. It doesn't go very long. And the main section that I wanted you to see from the Albert Einstein bit to the end of her quote goes for about 10 minutes, and it's about 12 minutes in of the episode. Please look at it, because it opened up my mind so much more, and it explains some things that even I had failed to assimilate in a fractured mind. The outcome so far for Virgo is that of another 6. It is 6 of Pentacles. So what looks like equal give and take may not be. There is a sense of equality here, but equality under not restriction, but equality under contract. It is managed, it is monitored, and it is weighed by someone that might be in a position of power, like a boss, a parent, whatever. But it's up to the man or the manager or the person in higher conduct and position to delegate your money. And it may look all fair, and it may be looking all equal, but if you look at the picture, does this gentleman look as disheveled as these two individuals with, like, you know, their clothing being all stitched together and shit? They all be getting their 1 shilling of gold for the day. But that guy got 6 this morning, and he'll probably get 12 tomorrow. Is it really as fair as what it seems to be on the surface? Is the question you need to ask yourself in the outcome leading December of this year. Is this fair? Is this equal? And is this what I want to start my 2024 longevity year in the energy of? Food for thought. I'm going to go get another death stick, clarify this, we'll go back through it and run through the storyline portion that will come through. Make sure you stay tuned to the end, because I'll probably be pulling from other little bits and noogies and crannies to give you extra pieces of information that you don't have yet. So stay tuned, alright? Cheers. Go a little bit of time's passed, but not too much. So let's get into the clarification of this November-December reading for the sign of Virgo, please, spirits and guides. A clear and precise clarification of this Celtic constellation placements for the sign of Virgo's November and December 2023 year, please. Please clarify this reading for the sign of Virgo, all placements for the November and December 2023 period. Sign of Virgo. It's been a very interesting reading today, Virgo. Very interesting reading indeed. Let me get myself sorted out here. I'm not feeling it. All right, so the current energy for Virgo, we had that 8 of Cups, spirits and guides. Queen of Swords reverse with the Hanged Man, with the Spirit saying 2 for 2. 2 for 2. It's funny because there's 2 2s here. 2 2s. 2 for 2. I don't quite understand that. 2 for 2. We've got the Queen of Swords with the Hangman coming through. The challenge, we've got the King of Swords reverse. Let's see what's going on there. With the King of Swords reverse, the challenge for Virgo's November, December. Okay, 2 of Cups, 2 for 2. Take the 2 for a 2. Now I get it. I didn't get it at the time, but now I got it. Okay, crowning the reading, we have the 7 of Wands reverse. Can we please clarify that energy for the 7 of Wands reverse? Spirit sometimes has the best sense of humor. You don't get it until you get it, you know what I'm saying? 7 of Wands reverse. Let's clarify that crowning. The 7, yeah. 6 of Swords. Root of the reading now, the Emperor reversed for Virgo. Why is this Emperor reversed? Four of Swords. Past energy, the Four of Pentacles. Reverse with the Strength in reverse. Leo's major. Moving forward from that, we had that Knight of Cups. Let's clarify that Knight of Cups. Five of Swords, Death card. Wheel of Fortune, reverse. Spirits advice. You might be feeling very tired during this time. I feel very exhausted. The Magician. Spirits advice for Virgos in November, December. The Magician. Why is that Magician here? Can we clarify further spirits advice for Virgo? Why is that Magician here, please? Oof. Nearly. The Magician. Clarifying spirits advice for Virgo. The Magician, please. The High Priestess reverse. Oof, what an energy. You've got all of the elements there to make it, but you are just not trusting yourself enough to do it. Outside's view, the Seven of Cups reverse. Why is the Seven of Cups here in the outside's view towards Virgo? Seven of Cups reverse. Why is the Seven of Cups reversed here, please, for the outside's view of Virgo? Seven of Cups reverse. Whoa, what the hell was that? I saw that then. That just, it literally flew and then flipped itself back around. That's crazy. Seven of Cups reverse. All right. Whoa, okay. Look, that was pretty forceful. It was the World. Hopes and fears, we have the Star. Let's clarify the energy of the hopes and fears for Virgo, the Star. Why is the Star here, please? Nine of Swords reversed with Ten of Pentacles. Spirit's trying to give this other side message now, and it's weird. Let's look at the outcome now, the Six of Pentacles. Let's look at that Six of Pentacles. The outcome of Virgo. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Six of Pentacles. Outcome for Virgo is December. Page of Swords further. Okay, thank you. We have the Emperor with the Lovers reverse, and we also had the Queen of Wands reverse come flying out that gate. It just, boom. Eight of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck, but it is reversed. So there is a nostalgia sense with this reading today. There is much of a sense of past times really being very, very much in the present for you now in the underlying current. But there is a sense of wanting these times back or wanting to reminisce harder or more fluently with this time period. But when we're not putting in any skill to do so. It's like we want things to be like this, but at the same time, we're not willing to put in the effort, the time, or the skill. There's a sense of skill here. It's like you're the only one that knows about this deluxe time period of the past. It's like a time capsule that only you're aware of exists, and everybody else just wants to know about it, but they don't. It's a weird sense here. Like you could unlock it with the key, but you prefer not to, or you can't be bothered to do so. There's something here that feels a little bit sneaky to me. It's like maybe in a way you want to keep this to yourself, this delightful, nostalgic past experience. And you feel like if others were to see it or understand it or know its existence, it would somehow deplete the pleasure for yourself. There is some sort of sentiment here of that regard. But let's go through the placements. The current energy coming into the November at the start of the reading. The Eight of Cups, Queen of Swords reversed with the Hangman. Like, this is hardcore because this is someone walking flat away from a person, place, or thing and saying, look, I don't want to put any, can even be in regards to a career, a job, whatever. But there is much a sense of I've had enough. I can't put any more effort, any more of myself into this. And you're not making any apologies as you walk out the door sort of thing. You are maybe splurging some secrets that might have been best kept back. But we are being, there is a sense of maliciousness here. Not purposely, but truth coming out in a rather scolding manner. With the Hangman, you have thought long and hard about this. You've literally put yourself in a state of suspension to really gain the knowledge by which you need here to make the informed decision that is upon this current energy. I feel like you're doing the best with it, with what you can, but you have come to an agreement with yourself that enough is enough, no more of this. The challenge, wow. We had the Queen of Swords reverse just come in, and now, of course, in the challenge is the King of Swords reverse. We've got a pigeon pair here with the Two of Cups. In the challenge, holy shit balls, this really does speak about being attached in a unionship, a commitment with someone that can be a little bit cold, scolding, and malicious as well. The current energy, it feels like to walk away from something, you've got to take on this energy, but your challenge is also dealing with someone like this that you are in a relationship with, entangled in a career with, or some sort of unionship or commitment with, or a contract drill thing. Excuse me. Sorry. Crowning the reading, at the forefront of your subconscious mind is the Seven of Wands reversed with the Six of Swords. You know, we're not making the gains here against our combatants. We're not getting a leg up or a lead in. But from our failure here to be able to do this in our subconscious mind, we're going to gain something that we've never been able to gain before. And that is traction of action and crossing the bridge, the river, getting to the other side of an issue that you have tried so many times before and not been able to get through. You are going to now. This is very positive because it says from the, I don't want to say failure because it's not a failure. It's definitely not a failure. From this loss of ground or loss of this argument or disagreement or whatever it is, you're going to gain so much more than what you could have from making this ground to begin with. Does that make sense? I hope it does. The root of the reading, the foundation, what's all growing up from the Emperor reverse with the Four of Swords. Like, good lords. We are lacking in the authority here to really take the reins at the root of this reading. We're lacking in the strength or the authority to command those by which are around us or to really get everyone riled up on the same team. There is a bit of dysfunction here and we're just lacking in the will or the warrior to get it done. Four of Swords, you need to take a step back here. Trying to force it is not going to help it. The Four of Swords is a clear-cut card. It is to remove yourself from a situation, mentally especially, but also in some ways physically. To literally pull yourself out of the situation and take yourself into a state of respite, repose, replenishment, to rest. Your mind needs clarity. And the warrior within you is not currently available, and you need to see this from a mental perspective and really look at this clear and crystal from all perspectives of sides. The past energy leaving but still prevalent, Virgo, Four of Pentacles reverse, Strength in reverse, Leo's major. In the past energy, there was a lacking of holding on to that pentacle. We were maybe paying everyone's bills or floating the boat for many other people's luxurious or daily financial endeavors. But there came a time where you lacked in strength to be able to have the tenacity to keep going with this in the past energy. It came a point where you really lacked the strength, the will, the tenacity, and the ability to control the beast anymore. The beast started to control you. If you remember in the typical tarot deck, it is a woman holding the lion's mouth. But she's using the lion's energy, not the lion using her. Reversed, it means the opposite of the same. The lion is moving you. The lion has the strength, not you. That's where the perception's a bit messed up. Moving forward from that, Knight of Cups, Five of Swords, Death card, Scorpio's major, and the Wheel of Fortune reverse. There is an offering, a proposal, a real new beginning here through an invitation, proposal, offering coming through for you. But with this, you're not going to be the only one, I feel, getting this proposal or this invitation or this advancement. Sorry, what am I saying? There will be others. And you will need to fight to gain this position. The Death card. Through this process, though, there will be a slighting of like a rebirth for you. New invigoration through thyself. You will find the spark of life again. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Unfortunately, when it comes to this invitation, this proposal, or whatever is coming in, there is a sense of bad odds with it going the right way for you to get it. So if it's a job prospect, you may end up at the last round not getting the position. But what I want to say to you, it's not about the position that you lose or whatever it is that comes in bad lucky at the end. It's about what that process of personal growth does for you. And the rebirthing is worth so much more than what you were doing or trying to get to begin with, if that makes sense. This is a very tricky reading to explain. In my head, it makes sense. I don't know if it's going to be reciprocated to the viewer. So if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments down below and I'll try to straighten it out a little bit for you. Spirit's advice is conflictual, to say the least, because we have two major arcanas here, and we have the first and the second major arcana. They come after each other in the storyline of the Fool, which of course is 0. The Magician, card number 1, and the High Priestess is reversed, but that is card number 2. If you put them together, you would have 3. Now, what I really want to say to you guys, Spirit is saying you have all the elements at your disposal to make what you want, to bring in full totality exactly what it is you want during this period. The problem is you are too concerned or you are too caught up in other people's opinions, points of views, and their knowledge of what is best for you. You're getting caught up in their perspective, their thoughts and feelings. You could be caught up in a relationship which is maybe blurring the lines between the platonic and the other. It would be probably best during this time to keep it in a platonic sense and not let the love rule your heart and mind. This is someone that really needs to keep some secrets back, that really needs to hold some shit to themselves and really put more faith in themselves because they are the freaking magician. That. Anyway, you've got everything you need, Virgo. You got all that and some. All the class asked to rule this shit. Why do you give an F and A to the K what other people say, think, or feel? Nah. I would much rather have seen this High Priestess upright, guys. Because that would have been a winner chicken dinner. Like, honestly, you got it all there in the palm of your hand and you're giving it away because someone says it's no good. Even though inside yourself you know it's good. You're scared. Outside's view of you, they see 7 of Cups reverse the world. They see someone that knows what they want, will not deviate, digress from all the other options. They don't see them. They are just beelining for what they want. And with this will come resolution through the process of the world conclusion. This is coming to the end of the cycle. It has done its rotation, it's done its job, and it's come to an end. There is a sense of celebratory justification here for this process as well. Outside's view, see someone that's wrapping up the world conclusion and is celebrating its final hurrah before a new beginning takes hold. Hopes and fears, Virgo, the Star, 9 of Swords reversed, 10 of Pentacles, wow. The Star, Aquarius is major, you know, hope is high for you during this period. And I will say to you, go check out the stars. Be one with those wishes that you've always wished for upon the galactic belt of cosmotic stimulation of absolute beauty. Stars are really beautiful. I don't know what your skies look like where you live, but where I live, if you drive about 20 minutes north, there's a little town called Two Wells. And it's only just started to get a little bit populated, but it's still very much like an outback cattle kind of town. But when you look up at the stars from there, they are the most beautiful sight you've ever seen. There is no pollution. There is no high-rise complexes or loud city bustle. You can hear the birds. You can hear the whistling of the wind. There's no overbearing tree lines that will ruin that photograph of that sunset. When we had our last full moon, I went up to Two Wells to take photos of it, and I got the most spectacular photos I think I've ever got of a full moon in my lifetime. It is quite spectacular, the simplistic things we can enjoy in this life just by looking at the stars and wishing. And your hope is, and your faith is renewed through this process. Nine of Swords reverse is saying you do have some fear or some worries around loved ones, or certain aspects of things during this time. And I wish I could say these were all unreasonable, but because this is a reverse card, it tells me that some of these fears are reasonable. But it's not going to hurt the pay packet or the financial stability of your family or yourself with the Ten of Pentacles. This is gaining more riches during this time and actually gaining more through investment or portfolio, or even the house could actually go for a massive boom of value increasement. But there is a sense of plentifulness through inheritance, family ties, and the home. And that money financial aspect is very strong here in the reading. The outcome. Now, this is the last piece where I have to explain to you, but I will pull some additional cards from the beautiful Mindful Meditations cards just to round out the reading. But before we get to that and before I read the outcome, I did want to again reiterate the fact that I wanted to say a massive thank you to all of you for being such a support system for me through 2023. I cannot thank you all enough. Words just don't even come close to the sincerity of heart that I feel for each and every single one of you. You have lifted my spirits in the most deepest and darkest of recesses of time, where the sand would no longer flow, and I thought that I could no longer take one more day of sun to night. You gave me the strength to. So thank you. And I wish you all the very, very best. A Merry, Merry Christmas and an even more happy and safe New Year as we move into 2024. The outcome. Six of Pentacles, Page of Swords, the Emperor upright, Aries major, the Lovers reverse, Gemini's major, and the Queen of Wands reverse. Wow. The Six of Pentacles is that of what looks to be equal give and take through monetary means. Not everything as it seems is as it is. And you're being vigilant through either experiencing this or watching this, but you are looking at people's body language and you are trying to decipher the things that are less than obvious. You're gaining knowledge through people's actions, their body language. You know, you are really looking at the things that define a person when they try to hide it or push it away. And you are very much keen to see these things, these aspects, so you can make much knowledgeable decisions about people's true intentions. You're being extremely vigilant. The Emperor. And you've got the balls to act upon it when you have this information. The Emperor is the authoritative. He is all the kings combined. And he is a mad beast to go up against. Not many people would actually have the balls and gall to actually even do such a thing. Because this person has the power and the support of those around him, his constituents, his community, his family. This is an individual that is very smart, very decisive, and puts action. No emotion rules this person. They do what needs to be done because it needs to be done, because it is the best thing for all. The Lovers reverse. This could all be in regards to a connection that has failed the test. It has not gone to plan. This could be a relationship with a partner, a co-worker, a business partnership, or it could be even with a family member or a child. But this partnership is why you have leveled up to the Emperor upright situation, because you need to nip this in the bud. You need to deal with this. Queen of Wands reverse. You may come across as being quite jealous, or once you've said your bit, you become completely unavailable to this person you're trying to get away from, or whatever it be. Or this could be in regards to the person that is the Lover's reverse for you. This is a person that only really thinks about themselves. This is a person that when they need something, they're all fire, all in your face, all fluent. And they tell you what you need to hear, and que sera, sera. But when it comes time for them to show up or to follow through or to be an active part of, they are nowhere to be seen or saw. They are in the breeze of the wind of the whatevers. But sure enough, they always do eventually come back when they need something, but only then. Till then, your calls will fall short. And I wouldn't expect much of a reciprocation of connection or any type of communication anytime soon, leaving December. That was a bit of a tough stick to express. I got to admit. So the mindful meditation cards is what we're going to round out the reading with a bit of solace and a bit of a message that hopefully will help my Virgos through November and December of 2023. But let's check it and see what comes in. For the Virgo, please, for November and December of 2023, words of mindful wellness. Oh, good Lord. What do we got? Okay. Every single day I am blessed with new experiences. Time alone. Find peace in spending time alone. Take some time for yourself today and carry out an activity that soothes your soul. Do it as if for the first time, with the awe and wonder of a child making a discovery. Notice how you lose yourself in the flow of the creativity. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that, actually. Okay. Master the art of the breath and your body will shine with the radiance of a star. Isn't that interesting? Meditating with the rainbow. Sit comfortably or lie down and focus on your breath. Let your inhale fill your belly and then exhale with an ah sound. Bring to mind each color of the rainbow in turn. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Imagine each color is filling your belly and then being expelled with your ah. Observe how each color feels to you. Which one is your happy color? Carry your happy color with you throughout the day. That is very interesting. Meditating with the rainbow. Somewhere over the rainbow, we may find our peace and sanity. Or maybe we'll just find a color to wear that day. Take care, my dear sweet Virgos, and I wish you all the very best for the end of the 2023 year. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because I hope to see each and every single one of you back here with me in the year 2024. There will be some readings still coming out towards the end of the year, as well as make sure you stay tuned for the 2024 yearly predictions, which come out late December. Until then, light and love to all. I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and a happy and safe New Year. Hey, bye Virgos. Take care.